is TP0H0931. So during my assignment, I'm choosing a smartwatch, smart medical wearable as my prototype. So during this prototype, I analyze up what's the problem statement between list of different Apple Watch or Fitbit. They usually like a one-to-one monitoring. So during this prototype, usually I combine as many to one monitoring. It's more efficiency. And besides the innovation part, I also not only monitoring about the physical health, but also monitor about the social health. So during my motherboard, I'm using an ESP32 S3 as my motherboard. So about my sensor, I'm using the heartbeat and blood oxygen monitor sensors, high ambient temperature as my body temperature, and thermistor as my ambient temperature. And besides that, I'm also using a touchscreen monitor sensor, and also the IMU6 guide sensors. Okay. And for my output, I'm using an LED and vibrator as my SOS message and soft notifications. Yeah.
Meanwhile, ESP32S3 we're using a Wi-Fi to update time and date during initial startup.
Part of the smart medical wearable, as calling is the most important part of it. So as a scanner of the GUI, the user is able to switch up to click the call SOS signal as a manually call. So during this time, the vibration and LED will light up to mention the user is present and send it to the nurse panel. During this time, the scanner will alert the sounds to inform the nurse that something happens. And this time, it will list out what should happen. In this state, the manual SOS button is pressed, so usually nurse will take an action for it. So besides of a manual call, another way, the other most way is the fall detection. By using the trigger, this is using by the IMU6 guide, right? So when this trigger is fall detection as well, so this will light up as well. So you'll send it to the user as well. That's the fall detection. Okay. So how about if the user feel like I feel normal and no need any help of SOS or nurse as well. So usually the user is able to cancel it when the SOS is triggered, like for example, and the trigger and cancel it. He will not send anything over here. So this will minimize as the nurse minimize the error detection for it.
Besides that manually calling SOS function and trigger for conditions, it also able to trigger the SOS message function when conditions are met, like high or low body temperature, BNP too high or low, and SPO like blood oxygen is too low. These kind of functions are able to trigger as well, send to nurse panel and take action and describe out the detail of it.
So besides this of the part, so let's say the user is not wear the watch properly or something else as my finger is attached to the heartbeat sensors. So usually this will not detect a heartbeat at all. So this will give you a timer of the user to wear properly. If not, the watch will be triggered to inform the user it's time to adjust the watch properly. In this time, the soft message will be showing up on the GUI, and while the buzzer and the LED will be inform the user as well.
Moreover, these medical wearables are also able to keep track of sleep time, workout time, and total of sleep time by keep tracking a user heartbeat.
As I mentioned earlier, this medical wearable is not only track about the physical health life, it's also track about the social health as my prototype as well. So when two users close to each other, then two watch close to each other, they are using a Bluetooth natural Bluetooth that connect to each other as a social piece of it. So and this earlier I already opened it, and now I will close it. I will close it the Bluetooth and show you what's the duration time on the panel. So when I close it, it's not link each other. That means that two persons are far away. So in my nurse panel will show who Mr. Ong and Mr. Eng Hua will start communicating each other starting time and end time, and what's the duration of it. So this duration is about the 5-minute duration. So this of the system is tracked about how senior social life to prevent the depression. The smart medical wearable is part of IoT living and wellness. It's about take care and monitoring about the senior behavior, senior health, and the social life about it. So as a nurse first, they will show you on the panel like what's the senior's temperature, what environment living, what's the heartbeat, what's the blood oxygen of it, and what the social credit earned or during this month, and what's the status during this whole time, with the fall detection and else. So this is all about my prototype as well. So thank you sir about it. Thank you sir.
So for my system integrations, so when the preset lacing time reach, so my system will send the signal to smart medical wearable and also environmental control system. So for environmental control system, the system will lighting up the area for patient to collect the medicine, and for smart medical wearable, it will send the message to remind the patient to take the medicine.
So for the signal you receive, it will trigger LED and the vibrator to soft notification to the senior. If the display text given, this allows the senior take their medicine on the time.
So at the same time, for my environmental control, I set up a different LED which is to light up the medicine collection area such that there's sufficient lighting for the elderly. So this lighting will be maintained for 50 seconds, which is following the system set up from the medication note, so it will turn off when the timing is reached. For the integration part, when my subsystem is detecting a fire emergency alert, this signal will be sent into the smart medical wearable system as well as the entrance and security system for evacuation purpose. So right now I will simulate the condition by using a hairdryer and also an instance sticks.
So when smart medical wearable will receive the fire alert signal, it will trigger an LED and vibrator and will show the display as the fire alert in SOS message. So meanwhile, the senior will note it and will run it. So as a state panel, and the nurse will observe it who will receive the fire alert signal on this panel.
So after I receive the signal from the environmental control system, my entrance system will enter the fire alert mode, which all of the system will become unavailable and it will show out the output which is in the fire alert mode. So if you see, my RFID is not working and my button is also not working and the door will be open now. So after the signal stops sending, my door will keep open for 10 seconds and then it will return back to the system ready mode. And that's all from our part.